Welcome back. All right, I want to quickly talk about how to choose the right adder strategy, and with right I mean the most profitable in the current economy on tier 17 maps. Also, I made some significant upgrades to my character. You can see the POB in the link. Mainly what I did is I added another cluster jewel here with Feed the Fury and Martial Prowess. So we basically upped the damage around, I think, 30%, so every hit is like 2 mil now, and made some minor changes to the tree. We added a impossible escape here, so we get our max res here. And now we have new boots with movement speed and aim and immunity, basically. Crafted these myself. Let me know if you are interested in video how to craft these, but it's pretty easy. And yeah, this is a new tree, but it's in the description, and this video should focus on the adder strategy. So let's quickly get into it, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing at the moment. I also bought a headhunter for quicker farm on some of these maps. It depends on the roles, if you want to use it or not, but it is super fast as always. And as always, I would say as advice, don't benchmark your character with a headhunter. I know it's 10 divine now and it's like basically free, but get your character into a space where you're really happy about it, where it can do ubers and everything, and then slap on a headhunter. I think that's the way to do it. All right, anyways, the tree is basically the same. We haven't changed anything here, right? The only thing that you want to look out for always is, are any of these scarabs interesting to run? These are not, like as always. I'm still getting spammed here. Cartographer scarabs have gone up in price. You definitely want this node, especially at the moment. Ambush is okay, and domination, I'm not so sure anymore, actually. I think I should get rid of this right now. I think this is probably the only one that's interesting. Ambush is probably okay too. But yeah, cartographers are very, very high ranked. Right now, I would say you definitely want to farm these. This is 1.6C, but in bulk, it's 45 for one div, which is pretty good. So let's talk about the main strategies that, in my opinion, you want to run. So the first one is, if scarabs are expensive, like right now, these are very expensive, and the Curation scarab is extremely expensive. So the best bang for the buck is a strategy where you run Bloodlines, Glittering, Lineage, and Hunted Traders. Where's Hunted Traders? Here. So you want to run these 4 scarabs, and you want to roll your maps. Let me see if I have one here. Yeah, you want to roll your maps like this. And you want to roll an extreme amount of scarab pack size. I think it should at least be like 120 to 150. I mean, this one is insane, but I'm not sure if I can run this, so I just put it on the side for now. This is, in terms of investment, these are 1 divine. This is middle-ish investment. I would say, though, if you run T17s, it's very low investment, right? The other one that you can run, that I'm currently running, but I think at the moment is not even that good anymore, is you run Nemesis and you slap on a headhunter. You run Mysterious Scarabs 2 times. This is basically the splat from Popgun, the newest that he put out. You run Hunted Traders, and you basically just run a map with barrels. And you want to use, as far as I could tell, like, or what other people were saying, you want to use Fortress because it has more barrels or something. I don't fucking know. Just run Fortress, I guess. But these are, also keep in mind, these are 1 divine, and I think Sanctuary is less. Yeah, it's way less. But other people said, okay, this is the best map for it. Maybe you can go with Citadel or something. But yeah, I think Fortress is the best map for barrels. And this is very, very low investment. This is basically almost no investment. I don't know how much Mysterious are. These are 1C, maybe 1.5, 1C, 1.1C. This is only for a headhunter, by the way. If you are not running a headhunter, I would just go another barrels. I don't think it's worth it. I might be wrong, though. And the last strategy that is really high investment, and I don't think you want to run it at the moment. By the way, you're always using the same tree. You're not changing your tree at all. I don't think you want to run it at the moment. Is you go with two divination scarabs, you go with one curation, and you go with one completion. So basically full divination scarab, and it will result in very, very high map card drop. What is really important for the strat as well, let me see if I still have this in here. I put back in a Sea of Blue. Why did I put it back in? Because basically alterations are 1 to 500 for a div. I should also flip these. And they are in terms of chaos price, they are 1 to 5 roughly, right? If you sell in bulk 1 to 5, and you are getting 13. If you just pick up full stacks of Sea of Blue, which you will drop a lot. What the fuck did I here? I think these are worth picking up in full stacks. You could argue that you don't want to pick up singles, but yeah, I think in full stacks these are pretty good. And you also want to pick up this card, the Wrath. Chaos Orbs are very, very valuable at the moment because you are re-rolling so much. So Chaos Orbs are basically going up in price, you could say, and Divine Orbs are going down in price, right? It's that's the way it is at the moment. So you want to pick up this card, and you also want to put in a map that drops this card. So for this strat, whenever the prices are low, but at the moment it's really, I don't think it's worth it. The prices are low of Curation Scarabs. Anything between 4 to 6 Divines is reasonable. Anything above is, in my opinion, too much. I mean, I did drop a full stack of Nimbus cards yesterday or day before, and I did drop a lot of shit, but it's not worth 10 Divines, paying 10 Divines for a Curation Scarab, right? And what you want to do is, I changed the maps. I took the tree from a path of Shirok, or what his name is, and I changed some maps. I'm not even sure anymore if it's worth picking up the Headhunter cards because they are just so bad in price. So I picked up Belfry, Cemetery, Divine Cathedral, Academy, Tropical Island, Reef, Arsenal, Cells, Phantasmagoria, Foundry, Bar Pyramid, and Grotto. These are the best that I could come up with, and I also changed my filter. It's gonna be in the description below to fit all these maps and drop all the cards that you want to see on the ground. All right, that's that's the quick video, and you want to rotate all these 3 strategies, and it should be, in my opinion, the best bang for the buck. So whenever like the desired scarabs are high in price, you want to run this strategy. Whenever there's like nothing high in price, basically, or let's say divination cards. Divination scarabs are too high in price, and scarabs are low overall, except from Curation. You want to run barrels only, ideally with the Headhunter slapped on, because this is going to be insanely fast. And on the other strats, I don't think you really want to run a Headhunter. And otherwise, you run the Bing setup, which is highly volatile. Keep that in mind. You need some money, but you will have a lot of drops, and for the upkeep you will make up for it if you pick up enough of these cards, right? So definitely do not hide. I cannot recommend hiding Sea of Blue, and I cannot recommend hiding the Wrath. It is a bit tedious to pick up, of course, and you have to like find a sweet spot between picking too much stuff up and clearing the map. But if you pick up not enough stuff, it's also gonna be a pretty bad result. All right, that's it for the video. I will upload separately and link it in the description a showcase video of how it's gonna look like, but I think there is tons and tons of videos as well how these strategies look. But I also want to give you a quick update on how this character plays on a Headhunter. But I mean, you have seen tons of videos. You just fucking blast through the map. But even without a Headhunter now, as I said, we we are now definitely dot capped, and we added a lot of damage, and we even added defenses. I changed out of automation as well. We have Enlighten here now, so we have better mana upkeep. I do have to press this myself now, but I think it's worth it. And it's not that clunky anymore. Right, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And I hope you farm very good money with these strategies. Bye!